here. I guess this is just the norm today. Thanks, internet. Let's see here. We'll get the YouTube chat window back open because we have to go fish that out now. Okay, so are any of my streams streamily? I don't think so. I think YouTube is just fucked now. That's great. Fantastic. I have 2 streams on YouTube right now. Neither of them are actually the stream. They're just upcoming instead of, being on right now. Okay, well, that's less things to worry about there. That's a very interesting set of technical problems, but what else is fucking new? Okay, so that's up. Twitch up. Twitch is up. Very nice. Okay, so with that much time, we appear to, have wasted enough time so we can probably just get back into the game here. Sorry about that, folks. Nope, haven't wasted enough time yet. Very sad. Well, ladies and gentlemen, how is your evening doing? I guess we'll use this time to see if the internet isn't going to explode again, but how is everybody's afternoon/evening? How was your day? Okay. Hopefully the chats are still actually functioning. Because that's usually a warning sign, because, if I don't... there are people in the chat, and if they don't start, talking, they were here 5 seconds ago, and if they stop talking rather abruptly, it usually means that I'm not actually streaming, which is, kind of bad. Oh, that's lovely. Twitch is still incredibly unstable. Oh, that's just great. Man, so what happens when I get to work early, I guess. Wow. Well, do we exist? Can anyone hear me? Is there anybody out there? It's kind of odd if you can hear me. Okay, well, there's our timer again. YouTube still has no idea what the fuck is going on. Alright, fine, I guess we're going without that. Nothing? That's usually a terrible sign. Ah, well, there's Gundrium. Okay, fine. You're there. Kind of need you guys to say it, like anything. I know there's like fucking 10 of you out there. Come on now. Anyway. It appears YouTube is Mick-fucking-borked, so... oh well. We'll just get on with it.
Emergency transmission from Allied HQ.
Let's try that again. Still think you ought to look into Starlink. I mean, that might not be a terrible idea. Because my current internet seems to, it started out as totally fine, and it's just getting progressively more and more unreliable. Okay, so let's try this again. Now, the idea is we kind of want to be slightly over to the side and then try to pick up, like, the 1, 2, 11, or 10 o'clock of somebody. As soon as we get that asshole out of the radar scope, see if we can start picking up anybody. And it's going to be that Mig immediately as soon as he dips into the radar scope. No? Huh. Well. Yep, nope, there it is. Well, now I can see people, but now it's a little late for that.
Calm 1, launched. Splash 1.
Okay, he could see me, and he flew right into it. Sure.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
Nope. I was a TD, though. Damn. He locked me from the other side of the map, but hey, I guess we're still doing mirror matches. The annoying thing is the only thing balanced about this plane is, having to fight itself. That didn't work, though. We still got people that were coming basically straight onto us, and we couldn't actually get that side aspect locked. We had to get really close to get the TD to frontally lock anything, which is not what we want to do. What about the F-111 seeing this thing? Well, reasonably speaking, it's still in the age range, or the service range and the year. So there's nothing you could really do about this thing. It exists. Okay, so we have clouds.
I've received a wire from Allied Operation Command.
Excuse me. Sketchy start to today's stream, but oh well. Alright, we got somebody out there. Ah, there he is.
Launch!
Okay, missile away. Just in case there's a problem heading towards us. That's holding lock. Come on, missile. I don't have all fucking day here. Any day now, missile. Yeah, that's trash. Okay.
GOM 1, missile launched.
Let's try that again!
Repeat, Eagle Eye to GOM.
Oh, okay.
Enemy reinforcements.
I hit him, apparently. Did he just J out in a cloud? What the fuck happened there? Okay. Did anyone see what happened there? Did the cloud eat that man? The second missile impacted, evidently. Okay, so let's see if we can pick these fuckers up over here, because we should be able to get a side aspect lock. The clouds are a little sketchy, though. That's going to be our major problem here, the clouds. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm not getting a lock on that guy. I can get a lock on that guy, though. Catch Harrier. He's good. Those rockets might be a problem, though. No. 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 Okay. I got the Harrier. Am I gonna get the F-8E, too? Come on, missile. Something just puffed out there. I don't think I got it. Yeah, no, that was it. It pre-detonated on something. Oh well. I got the kill. I don't know what happened to the first man, but I got the kill. I'm not sure what happened in that cloud, but we're just gonna leave. We appear to be winning. That's good. Well, they're all dead. Okay. Well, I got one kill. I would have gotten more, but two of my missiles got eaten by, nothing. I'm not quite sure what was going on there, but the man just, dematerialized in a cloud.
GOM team, operation complete. Cypher, you carried out your duties well.
Not quite sure what happened there, but at least we got one kill. Excuse me. Okay, so let's try it low this time, because we keep getting drawn in that high altitude situation, and I want to see what we can do aside from that. Yes, I know that's like the entire thing with the MiG, but we also have pretty fucking good ambush capability. Generally, everywhere. So I want to see if we can get into a more productive situation and get, more kills. Rather than, playing high-altitude grab-ass and having to commit to this engagement for several fucking minutes until we actually kill the guy. And then once we're in the engagement, we have to kill the guy, even if we don't, hit him the first time. I feel like all this cloud cover is here specifically to fuck with me. Okay, so we want to go very far around the outside. But the thing is, we want to get a missile launch on someone before the merge happens. That's the big, you know, deciding factor here, because people aren't going to think they're in combat yet, and if they don't think they're in combat yet, they're not gonna dodge or use flares. Unfortunately, the IRST is not really picking up anything, which is a little unfortunate at this range, because I know I'm being locked by people, or people can see me now. Good lord, the clouds are getting fucking lower, not higher. Wait. Yeah, that's going for friendlies, obviously. You know, the guy on fire. Last person I want to see today. Alright. Let's try manual. Well, obviously I can see the flares. Well, he's gonna be dumping flares all the way to the fucking target. If he's still there, I'll go after with a radar.
Launch! Launch!
I didn't mean to fire that. Hi there.
Missile launched.
Where did that missile go? Where could that missile possibly have gone? Oh! Well, that's that. I didn't get any kills. Oh, it hit the mountain. I'm not sure where that first missile decided it was going. It didn't really look like it had time to miss, but apparently it did. Unfortunately, I meant to cancel that second TD that just kind of left the rails. Not sure exactly where it got that second click from, because I'm pretty sure I hit Alt X. That's my, cancel lock button. Pretty sure I did that. Video game says no, though. Well, unfortunately, most of my team is dead, which means we're going to have plenty of opportunities for more kills. Probably not going to win, though. A little far from the airbase. Let's get on with this, because there isn't going to be much of a game left by the time I get back up there. Let's not do that again, because I'm feeling something from the aircraft and it's saying no. Let's not do that again.
Multiple transport planes have been shot down. The operation isn't progressing fast enough on the ground.
Foxbat. Foxbat, slow down. Slow down, Foxbat. Slow down. There you go. Hit the runway a couple knots a little bit too fast. Okay, looks like... Well, at least the other teammates appear to be alive and safe. They also have kills. So, you know what, we got our work cut out for us here. Okay, once more with feeling and missiles that actually connect. Is there no traverse options whatsoever? Yeah, no, the RST, that's where it goes, so I can't make it go anywhere else. That's it. I hadn't actually tried to move it around in this mode, and no, it doesn't move at all. This is just it. This is the resolution. This is direction and resolution. It doesn't go anywhere else. I don't have the speed to hit that guy, but it'd be nice if I could see him. That's a friendly. That's still a friendly.
This is Eagle Eye to GOM 1. I'm unable to...
Well, he violently exploded.
Continue to destroy everything inside it.
Alright, that should potentially have enough thrust to get to him. No, it didn't. It just died.
Radar lock. Stand by. We're analyzing the situation.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit him. Okay, going to radar. Yep, no, that's not, because he's running away. Oh, that's a problem. My thrusters can't cool down fast enough. Dang it! Dang it, my thrusters can't cool down fast enough to use my flares. Oh well. Unfortunately, I'm getting less and less opportunities to use those damn TDs. Aren't your engines from a cruise missile? I mean, entirely fair. So unfortunately, it looks like, yeah, we probably should be at a high altitude just to have the speed advantage, if nothing else. I need to be able to get targets from a far safer distance and have that speed to actually huck the missiles at that safe distance. We can do close-range engagements, it's just that apparently it's a fucking crapshoot today.
Spotted a hostile jet. No! Alright, thanks. Okay.
Am I hearing couples therapy down there? That's what it sounds like. Thank you, chat.
Warning, radar. Repeat, Eagle Eye to GOM. Intercept the enemy reinforcements.
Yes, I know you're going to lock friendlies. I don't want you to. What's it trying to lock over there? Not you.
Can I get a scan here, over?
Nothing, huh?
Emergency transmission. This is Eagle
And there are
Eye
guys
to
over
GOM.
there.
I received a wire from Allied Operation Command.
Okay, that guy's running away, apparently. That guy's in range.
Stand by. We're analyzing the situation.
Missile leg! I hope that's still on target. I'm still locking him.
Warning, the enemy's tracking you on
That ain't
incoming
good.
Message from Allied Forces Operations Command.
Nope, you're just flying towards the ground now, huh? Yep. Don't know where the fuck that guy went, who he was,
Repeat, Eagle Eye to
what he
GOM.
was doing here.
Intercept the enemy reinforcements. Launched.
Good luck! Now but I might save my friendly down there. Nope, it lost him in the clouds again. Son of a bitch. There's that guy. I don't really want to deal with him. However, it doesn't look like I'm getting a choice today. Because nobody else appears to be hot enough to lock. That guy's already being shot at and dumping flares all over the place, so a TD is never going to hit him. I guess I'm flying this way to get away from the enemies underneath me, because that EJ is still following me. Really? Whoa! Yep, nope, that's the wing.
Launched.
With my last breath, I say, fuck you.
You're doing fine, GOM team. Keep it up, Cypher.
Rip. Oops.
The operation is proceeding smoothly. Eliminate the remaining forces.
I wasn't watching the throttle again, and I slipped over the 700 barrier by accident. Oops. Damn my crippling tunnel vision, but at least I got one missile kill like a scrub. Doing very poorly today to start with, but oh well, it's War Thunder. But it seems like we keep getting stuck in this situation where everyone's like, oh, well, the TDs are so great. They're great. They're great. They're great. And really, it's kind of lucky to get into a position to use the damn things properly. And I'm starting to feel like the radar missiles aren't being terribly reliable, even though I know that apparently there's a bug with that all of the missiles on the Mig-25 here, they all wobble too much. They all bleed speed more than they should, even though they are very big missiles. So that's kind of part of the problem with the range here. Even though the kinematics are saying that I'm in range, I'm actually not. But, we'll keep trying, though. But the major thing is, yeah, wasted shots are really painful in this plane, because you only have 4 missiles. And if you only have 4 missiles, once you use them, that's about it. Because going back to base takes forever. And, typically, we only get 1 sortie in these games, because that's when the game kind of just ends. Most matches, either one side has a, a tremendous advantage or a, tremendous disadvantage, and you're either going to win, win before you touch the ground, or you're not going to win ever. Well, is the chat still working? Is everything still functioning? I hope so. Has YouTube decided to join us this evening? No. No, it has not. Okay, good. Right, good. Someone actually said something in Kick chat over there. I was beginning to wondering that if Kick was doing the, it stopped transmitting entirely, and it's just fucking with me. Because that happened the last time. That happened on the last stream where everything came back on, but it didn't fucking come back on. And you guys were sitting there in a dead zone for 20 minutes, which was, rather awkward. But we find new and exciting problems here on this amazing show of mine. As I check my phone, Mr. President, I regret to inform you that Big Suka Sequoia is yet again a hit post. If you didn't see that over there. But yeah, by the way, Gundrium, thank you for quoting that into the main post. You accidentally set off a bomb. I take a shower, and all of a sudden I come back, and my post has 3,000 views, and I'm wondering exactly what the hell happened here, and Gundrium used it in a comment. However, via that comment, the views were boosted so much that it got so much visibility on its own, so now it's gone kinetic, basically, as its own post. So this is rather funny to watch again, as I try to, break the fucking algorithm, which I'm fucking succeeding in some cases. A lot of my posts are getting suspiciously more views than they should for an account my size, but hey, we're also getting followers for the first time in months. Years, even. So hey, things are looking up. Does this make me the Minister of Propaganda? Well, Gundrium, I hesitantly, remind you of the story of Comrade Rethelsky and, how that Minister of Culture and Propaganda decided to, disobey direct orders from the state and had to be shot. So be on your best behavior if you want that position. However, I do appreciate it when, the people that like me actually, comment and like, comment, and subscribe. Well, you are all subscribed here, but, I do work on literally everything, so it's nice to see something, even if it's just Big Suka Sequoia again. By getting your stuff a propaganda. Ha! Ha! But it is nice if people actually, see my stuff. Well, hello there, Ace Combat 4. Well, we're getting there one hit post at a time. The Maduro helicopter meme did extremely fucking well. However, unfortunately, as I've been understanding the Twitter algorithm, if you have a hit post like that, you basically can't get views on anything else. The site says, no, you have enough already. Which is bullshit! But it means you can just stop posting for 2 days until the meme dies. At least I now know that, yeah, my jokes are funny. The problem is nobody could fucking see me. And when everyone can see me, hey, look! I get lots of likes and, views on my post. Wow! Really validating in that regard. Yeah, aside from you dumping flares everywhere, is there anyone else out there? At the F5 down there, thanks. No, it's gonna be radar all the way in. That guy's closer. That shouldn't be a problem for that missile to hit him. Yep, that's going in. Or it missed at the last second, thanks.
Launched it! Launch! Enemy forces
Finally! Jesus
has
Christ,
been
how long is that missile gonna take to hit its target? And wasted, but at least I got a missile hit. Goodness fucking gracious, how long was that TD gonna take? Oh, Jesus.
Launched!
Oh, wrong button.
Target destroyed!
Whee! And now I have to run away. Oh no. Time to fucking go. I didn't see that guy come out of the clouds, but once again, we're doing the whole I'm a Mig-25 fighting Mig-25s routine. I'd love to use the high altitude position to actually get an advantage on literally anyone else, except the problem is everyone flying my plane is trying to do the same thing, and we're on both teams. Now what the hell are you shooting? Well, that's a plane in itself, not a missile. I ain't got any missiles, though, so I gotta leave. Yeah, I need to go for the reserve field. I'm not gonna actually get a chance to do anything if I don't. In fact, it doesn't look like I'm even gonna be able to get a kill.
Our allies' support operation is going as planned. Continue on with your duties.
But if those guys are all doing that, then, yeah, I think the airspace is secure enough for me to land at the forward field. Aside from that guy being literally right above me, but he's probably got other problems. Just in case that's a Mig-25 and he's fired a TD at me. It is a MiG-25, but he didn't get a TD off on me. Good. Big silly parachute. Yeah, it's just that guy. And the only thing that can catch a MiG-25 is a MiG-25, of which there are already 2 up there, but let's see if we can catch him ourselves. We got about 5 seconds. Actually, no, there's 2 of them. Yeah, the F4EJ over there. Slow down!
The enemy threat level has dropped off even more.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the errato problem again. Okay, it's just that guy getting... Nice parking job. Wow. Yeah, he's all the... my radar physically won't go out that far this low. Now for a rousing game of space warfare. Can I have more radar modes yet? There we go. And he's descending. Granted, those are clouds, obviously, but can I pick him up in there? Nope, clouds in the way. He's way the fuck out there at basically 100 kilometers. Great.
Our allies' support operation is going as planned. Continue on with your duties.
What an amazing, rousing experience this is. I hope everybody brought lots of fuel. Okay, any day now. There he is. Hilariously, I can fire a missile at him. I know I'm not going to hit him from this range, though. Oh, that's Mach. And he's already dead. Granted, he got somebody else, too. Granted, I am at Mach 1.5. That was probably possible, but yeah, whoop-de-doo.
The Belkin fleet and ground forces have been eliminated. Nice work, comm team.
Unfortunately, they'll be back next week. Right. Unfortunately, that cough is acting up again, probably because I'm talking so much. It was almost gone this morning, but there's still something in my lungs. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna actually duck the first part of the fight here, but we're still gonna be up at reasonably high altitude. The problem is we're losing all of our fucking missiles during the first engagement, and then I can't do anything! Actually, I'm gonna go this way. Well, actually... no, most of the team is over there. That's not gonna work out. I can't wait for AC-8 to turn into an absolute AI clusterfuck where nothing is real in your program. Well, actually, well, we know you're real. Rather funny, we know you're real because you have a fake name. You had... you know, it's somewhat disqualifying if you're not real. You know, you have to be real to have a social media hoax. But my expectation is everything's gonna start off like Ace Combat 4 again because, oh no, our entire country has been invaded by an enemy force and we've been backed into a corner. Please save us, Mobius 1. Or in this case, Rex. So we're gonna start with that most likely, but then about halfway through, General Resources is going to show up. And then things are gonna get really fucking weird. No, okay. You're nothing but a strange real prompt. Yeah, I prompt. Grok, generate me an ace pilot, please. Once again, clouds, which is going to limit my range here, but that Draken should actually be... we might be able to get a lock on that Draken from up here, if the clouds allow it. No, he's... what about that guy? No. That guy? Yeah, that's the thing. If we can get a lock with the IRST... well, he exploded violently. It's kind of easy to lock onto a fireball. Okay, so that's not gonna work, and that guy's now covered in friendlies.
Warning, radar shows additional craft approaching area B7R at high speed. Radar lock.
I believe he is... well, no, that's a flare. There he is. Can I, let me get that. Hello? Yeah, the wonders of front aspect. Good God. Come on. Just kind of turn a little bit. You know.
The operation is proceeding.
Flash a little bit of engine today. Just... yeah, no, that meant for an... immediately went for a flare. Man! That is really bad in front aspect. I knew it was bad, but that's atrocious. Okay, I'm not winning a turn-point fight with an F5, so I'm gonna just keep flying this direction at Mach, go fuck yourself. Fuck that guy, I ain't turning around. Watch that speed. I know that fucker's down there, though. No? Okay. Well, they're all below me now. I believe they have introduced the clouds to stop the TD usage, because this is what I'm seeing here.
Launch! Launch!
Go, my son! Track that bitch through a cloud! That's tracking, but it's also not going terribly well. He's also dead now. Great. Alright, we're gonna have to drop in here and...
Comm team, just a little more. The operation results will weigh heavy on the overall outcome.
No, not you!
Missile launched. Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
That just has no idea what it's doing. That tried. That would have been cool, but no. It's fine. It's fine, see? I've got enough thrust. Lifting body! Lift! Lift the fridge! With enough thrust, you can make a fridge aerodynamic! Trust me, bro. Yeah, we're not landing at that field. We're going to the other field. Good day. Well, ladies and gentlemen, due to my own stupidity, we now get to watch me space shuttle land a fridge. So basically what I'm seeing here is that when we have assloads of clouds, the TDs are basically useless unless we use them, you know, at level against people that are relatively close, which is probably why we have so much cloud cover right now on these maps. I think someone realized that certain weapons were incredibly overpowered. But no, Tavarish, it is amazing dynamic gameplay.
The operation is proceeding smoothly. Eliminate the remaining forces.
Oh, this is going to be very, very interesting. Oh, I already feel the plane starting to lurch more. Get out of the way, Tavarish. I am soloing pixieing this in fridge.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
I am soloing fridge ski. I would like the drink. There we go. I did it. Who cares if the underside of the plane is now molten? I have done it. I am soloing fridge ski.
They've got a lock. Break.
I will reset Twisted Game back to start menu.
Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
Who is of trackings me? Okay, well, whoever it was just got nailed by the AA. Although the AA men told men to go fuck off.
There aren't many Belkan ground forces left. Continue operation.
Okay, so that was embarrassing, and we didn't really do anything. However, I did in fact manage to, through my own stupidity, somehow make that cool. However, we need to actually get some kills in order to win the game, so that's what we're going to try and do now. Oh, that's nice. The radar is actually locked where it is. So as soon unless I go above like 5,000 feet, I think, I can't actually do anything with the radar. I hadn't realized it was that bad. There we go. I'm going to assume that literally everyone has gone home. I got him. I got the son of a bitch. He's at like 60 kilometers, but he's down there. What does IRT say, aside from locking, obviously, Mig directly in front of me? Okay, they can lock the F-111. Can we lock any enemies out there? Nope, he's in a cloud. There he is. I know you're up there, you son of a bitch. Where are you? There he is.
The enemy threat level has dropped off even more. Launch!
I don't trust it. Oh, well, whatever. Man's dead. That was actually proper firing procedure.
Neutralize target.
That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to launch the infrared and then fire an IR missile, or the radar missile immediately afterwards. I kill you, SR-71. I kill you dead. I didn't trust the TD. It's been doing absolutely ass the entire game. Well, it looks like we're not getting that one of the last guys, but oh well, we'll figure it out. Okay, there's somebody around the Aardvark. And then the Aardvark exploded. Excellent job, Aardvark. Alright, nothing on IRST, it looks like. I know there was a guy out there, though. Okay, so it's just me and that Mig.
You're doing fine, Golem Team. Keep it up, Cypher.
Okay, so we have two enemies, so it's 2-on-2. One of them's a ground pounder, which is funny. But as long as we go up to a level where we're, you know, not contrailing, we should be able to just sit up here and wait for them to appear. Well, we'll know pretty much immediately if they try to skirt under us and shoot any ground targets. That would be their airfield basically over there. I got nothing. Now, why is there a radar ping behind me? That doesn't show friendly radars. Uh-huh. Right, there is a guy down there shooting pillboxes. Okay, so there is a guy in the center of the map. Alright, well, one of us is gonna have to go down there and look, so I guess it's gonna be me. Well, there he is. I found him! I'm gonna need a hand, though.
Allies support operation is going as planned. Continue on with your duties.
Yeah, I still can't get away from that. So there's no way to really get away from that because I can't throttle down fast enough and the flares aren't hot enough. So I can't really get away from that situation. God, that's annoying. At least I got one kill though, but okay. I guess I should just get good and see the Invisible Man, somehow before he sees me. The cloud cover's really fucking me over here because the major thing of keeping this thing actually functioning, the radar is somewhat mediocre at best. The major thing getting this thing to function is the IRST, but clearly the cloud cover is suddenly here in force because it's, you know, the thing that will fuck me up the most. But Horace, would Gaijin do that? Specifically alter the weather patterns on all of the maps just to keep you back? Yes, they fucking would. They've done this countless times before. So that's a little annoying, but yeah, you can't really get in there to do anything.
This is Eagle Eye to GOM 1. Don't hold back this
It gets
time.
very chancy
Shoot 'em
when you
all.
have to bring the plane in close in like that, which is somewhat rational because, you know, it's a Fox bat, but even more so when your systems don't work. I should have been able to pick that guy up, but the radar said, nah, I don't wanna, for basically ever. And the IRST apparently is evidently useless at point, you know, at nose on. So the entire thing here is to just get around the entire enemy team before they realize that you're here. So let's try the other direction. That was okay, but I didn't get any fucking kills. Let's try going this way. Well, there's a guy. Let's try something funny here, since that guy is actually above his team. Can I see anybody out there? Because I was able to get a lock like this on a Phantom before. Nope, too cold.
Launched it. Launched.
Come on, you son of a bitch.
Target hit.
Well, unfortunately, that's the whole enemy team. So we gotta make some magic happen here really fucking quick, and then run the fuck away.
Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar. Enemy down. Stand by. We're analyzing the situation.
Run away! Okay, that's off. Good. Whoa! Holy shit, I think I threw that one off with a bow shock! Why am I still alive? How am I still alive? I shouldn't be alive after crossing that many enemies at that speed. What the fuck?
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
How am I still alive? I need to get the fuck out of here really quick.
They've got a lock. Break.
Yeah, I know, he's right there, but yeah, guys, I think I accidentally... I think I knocked that missile off of, like, it departed from normal flight because I broke the sound barrier? We're gonna have to look at that. That's weird. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Server hamster, stop that shit.
Tracking you on radar.
Okay, I'm crossing over their field now. If I just keep going at speed,
The enemy's locked onto you.
I'll just play keep away from this MiG all the way the fuck out of here. I did get 2 kills.
Transport planes have been shot down. Warning, the operation isn't progressing fast enough on the ground.
Okay, we're maintaining Mach. I'm going up to 30,000 feet, and I'm just going home.
They've got a lock. Break.
Yeah, he could still see me, but my teammates are now approaching. Yeah, he's back there, but he can't catch me. That was really fucking close, and I barely survived that, but I got away with it. About time we did something funny and got away with it. Stop running. Dude, do you know who I am? Stop running. I am a fucking fox bat. That's all I do.
Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
And now we're at 20, actually 40,000 feet, sorry. Now at 40,000 feet, and we're just gonna, launch into a, uh-oh.
Warning, the enemy's...
Well, see, that guy can see me, and that's not good, but we need to get the fuck out of here now. But yeah, we're just gonna go into, like, a Concorde Super Cruise here and just fucking be out the entire situation. Now, they can see me, they can shoot at me, but I'm moving at probably the worst angle to try and track me with anything. Because the RDs and TDs really do not like doing side aspect. Looks like they're giving up, though. Okay, we just keep on this path here and we'll make our space shuttle landing. See, that was good, aside from running into the entire enemy team, but also good that I got away with it just by running. It would have been nice to get more kills, but you know what? I'll take getting 2 and actually getting away with that. Because I was totally expecting to instantly die there, and then I didn't. Oh, no, 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 no. Slow down. We are going fast enough. Where is field? I come down from space. I can no longer see field. Where is field? Oh, there. I'm going so fucking fast that I'm actually approaching it. Faster than I expected. Yes, now let me slow down from mock Jesus and actually land. This will be very, very interesting, but I have slowed down. Okay, actually, no, we're looking good here. We just gotta get the nose up here. The flaps will come up. Throw the fridge into the wind and aero brake. Be a man, have the aerodynamics of a brick. Okay, there we go.
I can't allow you to retreat.
Taking a bit of time there, but fucking goddamn drag chute lever always getting jammed on fucking landing. Okay, so yeah, this is our best game so far, where I expected to die and then suddenly didn't and managed to get away from it. We still need to win the game, though. Tad fucking ominous there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 targets. I mean, if we're fucking perfect, we can get them all, but something tells me we're not gonna do that. But no, fuck it, don't never do. Okay, that's 1. There's 3 left. There's a tornado over there. If we get over there in time, we're gonna be able to lock that son of a bitch from over state lines.
The operation is now in jeopardy.
How many teammates we've got left? 3. Okay, it's 3 on 3. Because somebody flew directly into the airfield. Alright, where the fuck is that tornado? Because I know I can pick that son of a bitch up with the IRST from distance. We just need to find his ass. Radar want to pick up anything today? Alright, nothing in the immediate. Why the fuck are those guys all the way the hell over there? Okay, I'm headed towards their airfield. The tornado might have been on the other side of the mountain range, which is going to be a little awkward. Ah. got him.
Golem team, we cannot authorize a retreat. Intercept them.
Okay, I don't know who he is, what he's doing, but going that fast, probably another MiG-25. That's maybe what those guys were chasing. The schematics say no. But if I keep that lock and go up to go fuck yourself altitude, maybe yes. Because I think I can track him like this all the way to his air base, because that's obviously where he's going. Stay about here. Oh, nope, started contrailing. Back down again. No contrail. Very bad. Okay, there we go. 31,000 feet. Okay, he's coming into range. Yeah, he's trying to land. I know you're fucking down there, you son of a bitch. And then suddenly, nothing wanted to cooperate. Nope, nope. Son of a bitch! The fucked up thing is I appeared so quickly that they didn't start shooting until I was well within range. God damn it. Oh well. Also, Liam Walty, thank you for following on Kick, but oops. Oh well. I got away with it. For the first part, at least. And then for some reason, my IRST doesn't want to, you know, lock a thing that I'm facing away from. Unless the guy turned his engines off completely, which I guess touche on that one, but still, what the fuck? I should just fired a radar missile at him the moment he was in range. That probably would have worked out. A lot of really weird, stupid things trip up this plane. My goodness. Mostly it's the clouds, which I'm damn certain the developers have a hand in. Because we didn't accidentally have cloud cover for every single game. We didn't accidentally have this much, this much cloud cover every game. Okay, well, we got 2 kills. I unfortunately got too close to the enemy airfield because I thought I was, again, because I was going so damn fast, closing on the one without AA. That's why I fucked up and got shot. I thought I was closing on the reserve field, but because I was going so damn fast, I was actually approaching the main one. Oops. Also, the IRST just really isn't fucking doing it today. Even though it should be able to see things from fairly far away. It's probably the cloud cover, honestly. It's probably mainly what's fucking with it. But it looks like we've actually got clear coverage over the center of the map. Good! I might be able to fucking see something today. Oh, wait, no. That might be the F4S it's trying to lock onto, but it saw something. Wait, here we go again with this shit.
Missile launched.
Okay, now if we're really lucky, we can get both of them. I should be able to hit that guy. That should hit. There's no reason why it shouldn't. Thank you.
Bandit down.
Here is a TD missile. Thank you for banking with us. Oh, what's that shit? Why can't I?
Warning, radar shows additional craft approaching area B7R at high speed. Com 1, launched.
Catch shit ass.
Bandit down. Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
I don't know who the fuck is locking me, but we're getting the fuck out of here. I still got one TD missile, but what the fuck was that?
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
There's still a missile tracking me, but I think I juked it. Somebody else shot at me. I saw the missile, but I think I juked it.
Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
Oh no, I'm out of flares. But what if I turn off engine? What do then, smart man? He still hit me. No, he still missed. Joke is on you! Nah, refire engine and go back at his ass. Yeah, that does work. Turning off your engine does totally work. Wow, okay. He broke his wings off trying to descend and he still didn't get the missile kill. You know, I've been there. It's unfortunate. I do not see it. I will forget that one, because that, unfortunately, has also been me today. That man is in range. The RST can get the lock. The IRST had the lock. He's turning. I'm gonna be able to get the lock again.
Radar lock.
I am leaving. I do not care what happens to the missile. I hope he get him. Good day. Will missile hit target? Missile is going. Missile is trying. Ah. Well, actually, I might accidentally steal the kill. Go, Dmitri! You will miss battle! Get him! Get him, Dmitri! Get him!
Target destroyed.
Absolutely stolen. 10 out of 10. Dmitri finally made it to battle. Wow. You see, he did not miss battle, even though that totally was not my kill. I don't take credit for it, but hey, I fucked him. I fired the missile before he died, so you know what? You know, if it got there after he died but didn't eject, that's just unfortunate. It was my intention to totally kill him fair and square. Ah, there is fuel. Time to rearm if, you know, that guy doesn't, you know, get the final kill, but we'll be up there to do it. Rather funny there. I mean, it looks like we found our second win here. We're getting really stupid shit done and getting kills. Some of which we don't even deserve! Whoa! Chad, is this a karmic rebound? Am I finally getting, you know, what I worked for? I hope so. Okay, according to F5, he is on airfield. Okay. We solved this. We try not to fly into the airfield AA accidentally. Oh, he just shade out. I mean, smart move, but yeah, he jade out. Okay, bring Buran home. His mission success. Long live space race. Long live
Mission complete.
Molvania.
Com and crew team, job well done.
Oh well. Yeah, save time. We now just get on with the other mission. Yeah, that. Okay, so that is our best match now. Whoa. I didn't intend to get into a high altitude engagement, but I managed to get, you know, on the other side of a flogger and a MiG-25. Shame about my missile deciding to detonate, but I guess what happened is that the MiG-25 shut his engine off. But this taught me a very valuable lesson, which then saved my life as I was shot at by another MiG-25. Simply turn the incredibly hot engines off, and then no IR missile can track you. It's War Thunder moment, even though that's not how that fucking works, but War Thunder being silly plane game, there's no residual heat. It's off, it's gone. The missile has no idea what's going on, and then it explodes. Unfortunately, an amazing way to aggravate a cough is just to, you know, talk for a living.
I received a wire from Allied Operation Command.
Oh, I know that song. Dun! 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 Ace Combat Assault Horizon. Probably the least good Ace Combat game, because there are no bad Ace Combat games, but Ace Combat is Assault Horizon is definitely on the bottom of all the entire list. Still amazing soundtrack if you just remove it from the whole Ace Combat Assault Horizon thing. Okay. They're outside range. Okay, direct front. Yes, we're all glad that DFA went the way of the dinosaur. However, in the DS game, and also in the Skycrawlers game, the DFA mechanics were actually quite nice. They're actually really good for making a flying game, getting over, you know, really bad control anarchisms. You know, like a Wiimote.
Launched.
Missile go whoosh. Okay, no lock on me. Cut the burners. That appears to be flying straight and true. Oh, it'd get close. Hello? Oh, it just missed! Son of a fucking... Alright, fine, I'm gonna have to use the second one.
Gom 1, missile launched.
God damn it. But where did he go now?
Emergency transmission from Allied HQ.
And then the fitter simply disappeared. Okay. He is simply gone. Oh. Where has the fitter gone? Chat, did I hallucinate that fitter?
Locked on.
Yeah, that's never happening. No, he's dead. Not him.
Locked on.
I mean, that would work.
Launch.
I'll take that. YOLO!
That's a kill.
Now I have to keep fucking running.
Radar lock.
Okay, that Kernass is probably the most threatening thing in that kill ball, so you know what, I'm just gonna...
Launch. Launch.
Oh, well, he already fucked up. Alright, well, no, that's going for a flare anyway. Alright, well, we're out. I probably should have shot it at those guys. Good day, I am leavings. Also, Dancing Fool, thank you for resubscribing on Kick. However, it didn't show up in the Kick chat. That's rather odd.
Multiple transport planes have been shot down. The operation isn't progressing fast enough on the ground.
And it's here that I realized that I had my air brake out the entire time. Go me. Hey, bitching Betty is in Russian. It's kind of hard to understand her. Also, I've got the Ace Combat music blaring in my ear. It's, you know, I got a lot going on here, man! Well, I got a kill. I still have no idea where that fitter went. He just dematerialized. How about now? Yeah, I can see it now. That's odd. Okay, this is still winnable. It's a bit atrocious out there, but it's still winnable. Not when all of my teammates start crashing into the fucking ground, though, but it's still... It's 3 to 4. Okay, now it's 2 and 4. Granted, we have a tremendous speed advantage over everyone, so assuming I can lock something like the A-10 from go fuck yourself distance, I should be able to kill it.
The counterattacks are more intense than expected. What's going on?
Sky Eye, our team is shit. I'm not sure how to break this to you. Okay, so the problem is going to come from, you know, them also having MiG-25s. Oh, great, the A-10 crash. All right, we're evening the odds! See, wait long enough and other people will crash.
Our transport planes have suffered serious damage. The operation is now in jeopardy.
Okay, now I know there's somebody pinging me out there, but the problem is it doesn't... The RWR does not have a front section, which is bizarre. It has only 4 directions, but you can't tell if something's directly behind you or directly in front of you. How did they... How? Granted, I know how ground control and fucking mainstays would tell you where the fuck everybody is. Okay, so the friendly MiG has made it halfway across the map here, which tells me the obvious, that the enemy is probably at their airbase, or they'd be over here trying to shoot at us.
Com team, I can't allow you to retreat.
Yep, got one.
Launched it.
You better get that son of a bitch.
They've got a lock. Break. Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
And it's on. Get him!
Warning,
Good.
bandits down. Nice shooting.
Ooh. Ooh, that missile almost missed me. Or barely fucking missed me there. Ooh, okay, watching the missile again almost got me fucking killed. Again. Alright, now where's the fucking rest of them? Oh, wait. I got something down there. Oh. Well, I found him, guys. Now, can I outturn other MiG-25? No. No, I fucking can't. However, I can turn engine off and do that shit again. I make him waste. Oh,
This is
missile.
Eagle Eye to Com
However, unfortunately, there is F5, and I'm definitely not out-turning that guy.
Destroy everything in sight.
I can outrate myself, though. So where's the... He's back at our base, of course. After using up all his ordnance on ground targets, he is back at his base. What the fuck was that? What kind of comedy bullshit was that? It just suddenly stopped in midair. Oh, good. Both of you are absolutely retarded. This is wonderful. Continue doing this until both of you run out of ways to kill me, please. It would be lovely. I'm not quite sure exactly how I can make it out of this, but you know what? It'd be funny if I make the F5C run out of ammo. No. Literally nothing I could do. Literally nothing I could do once I got into that situation. I guess I should have just turned away after just, you know, killing the first Mig-25 for safety. But again, not being able to see anything gets me fucked over because I can't properly react to a threat I can't see. And there's no... I could have actually probably outrated the Mig-25. He probably wasted all his missiles trying to kill me. So if it was just the Mig-25, I probably would have been able to actually, like, either get away or kill him. But not against the Mig-20, you know, against the F5C, and not with my teammate deciding that he wanted to go home now after shooting ground targets and doing nothing of value. Amazing. Well, he can figure that shit out now. All right. And hello, Wargaming. Thank you for the clip of my amazing, totally intentional, not intentional kill steal.
Repeat, Eagle Eye to GOM. Intercept the enemy reinforcements. Incoming message from Allied Forces Operations Command.
Well, I know they're over there. The enemy is, of course, once again, directly in front of us. Those crafty bastards. They thought we'd never expect that. He is in range, but we've had a lot of trash shots at like 34 and over, so we're gonna wait till 30. We're gonna wait till 30, and then we're gonna fire the missile. There we go, Fox.
Missile launched.
And then I'm gonna turn away. Over the top of my team, and hopefully that does something positive. Okay, good. Ain't no locks on me. Ain't no locks on me. That better not just run out of... That's not gonna have enough energy. Well, cheese it!
Locked on.
Well,
Radar lock. Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar. Warning, the enemy's locked. Radar lock. Got a lock. Launch.
that's two!
Shut down.
Oh shit! Speed, speed, speed!
GOM 1, target destroyed.
Oh shit! Ah! buttons!
Nice kill.
Press buttons, press buttons, press buttons, press buttons, press buttons. Button, button, button. Actually, I'm out of missiles. Fuck! Good 3 kills, but oh no. No, I'm literally not fast. I'm not maneuverable enough to ram him.
This is Eagle Eye to GOM 1. Don't hold back this time. Shoot them all.
Good day, goodbye. I got my kills. Right, I lost my first missile in that first engagement. That's where the last missile went. Oh, no. You cannot track me. You cannot track me if I have no heat source. And jebaited. You cannot track me if I am suddenly not hot at all. Look at me. No one would swipe on me on Twitter.
All targets destroyed. Mission accomplished. Good work, Cypher.
Yes, when you are flying incredibly fast fridge and you are locked by IR missile, simply turn the engine off. No hot. Missile cannot track. In general, yes, it's a very good looking brick there. Hello, Benito. For a brick, it still looks nice. Okay, so we got 3 kills just diving into the kill ball at the right time. Go us! But man, are we getting absolutely just screwed out of those BVR shots? I don't even want to make them anymore because they're just going so terribly. They seem to be fucked up by basically anything that happens. Also, the schematics for the missiles are basically lying to me because I know the missiles have more drag than they're supposed to.
Area B7R at high speed.
Now, I know that's the Three Gorges Dam, but is this Avalon?
Listen up. I've ID'd a high-value target. Take him out.
Fuck the Ace Combat 6 Agayon. Well, Benito, how can you hate Agayon? Agayon is technically speaking the oldest super weapon in Ace Combat. Ace Combat 1 has you fighting the aerial command cruiser at the end of the, at the end of the game. Funny enough, the BXO-style huge-ass super plane is actually the first thing we learned. Okay, now, can I get a TD lock on this guy from this far away? I don't think so, because he's front aspect, but we're gonna follow this in. Because if he just kind of turns a little bit, I might be able to get it. Oh no, the skies are speaking Latin again. Oh no. Because if he turns just a little bit, just to flash me a little bit of ass. Come on, help a working bro out.
Radar lock.
That should still be on. That was more than fast enough and more than close enough. No. No. No, not where it go. What did they do to the TDs? All of a sudden they're shit. What's going on with these things? that guy has got tunnel vision. I'm going to kill him. Hopefully it didn't dip for the Alpha Jet's flares.
Nice kill. Launched.
Too low! Too low! Too low! Oh! You see, I was wondering why I couldn't launch the missile, but I forgot I had hopped over the IRST like an idiot, and that's what fucked me up. No! See, unfortunately, still kind of woozy in the head from being sick, and yeah, there's a lot of button pressing and procedure with getting this thing to function properly, and oops, I probably would have killed that guy had I gotten the missile off when I wanted to, but I was still on IRST, and so I couldn't launch the missile. Oops. But again, what is going on? 5 minutes? Jesus Christ, the timers are getting longer. But what is going on with the TDs all of a sudden? They just seem to be shit all of a sudden. Like, they're really good missiles, but for some reason they're just going, nah, I don't wanna. And not really hitting really anything for the most part. Even though last match we did get 2 kills with 2 TDs. Because we just kind of sat there, just levitating over 2 Phantoms and went, you know, here's a missile, here's a missile. But I don't... For some fucking... It almost makes me want to put on the R60s. Just to have more missiles to waste. Because I'm getting into so many fucking problems that are causing the loss of a missile, and I don't have that many. But I know, R60s, LOL, first flare they see, they stop. And then getting really close, even though you can get the plane up to about 4-kilometer launch range with the R60s. Because you're going so fucking fast. So, you see what happens when we get too close to people in this fucking plane, though. Horace, back me up. Benito is small time. Sir, you are small time. However, I was also 12 and got the international version of Ace Combat 3. I had no idea what was going on, and I would never know what the fuck was going on because there wasn't a story in the international version of Ace Combat 3. We had to wait until fucking 2020 to have that. Well, 2019 specifically, I believe. But yeah, there's that, and I also played Ace Combat 4 just as poorly. So, whoop-de-doo, we all suck at video games. We eventually got better, though. There is still some part of my brain, deep-seated within the inner parts of the lizard brain, that still remembers the cheat codes from Grand Theft Auto 3. Though granted, the targeting system in that game was absolutely ass, and you kind of needed the cheat codes to get over that, you know, if you were 12 and you had no idea how to play video games. But, well, nice to have some new people over in the Twitch chat here. That's nice. Granted, unfortunately, YouTube is still broken. That's very sad. But, oh well, I can move the VOD over later. But it's nice to see that my hit Twitter posts are dragging in new people. Great, that's exactly what the fuck they're supposed to do. Go dance with the angels. Sir, I have danced with the angels in every single Ace Combat game aside from Infinity, because nobody can play that shit anymore. And the iPad XI, because nobody can emulate any iOS, so you can't play that either. And then Ace Combat Advance on the GBA, which actually I might want to go look at, because that's actually somewhat pertinent to Ace Combat 8, because that takes place in 2033, evidently, and Dijon Mustard Man makes an appearance, evidently, or rather General Resources Mercenaries, which, you know, that's 4 years after Ace Combat 8, so that might actually be pertinent to look at. Even though we all know where we're going, and it's, you know, the Daft Punk is blaring in the distance. I want to bully F-22s in a P-38, man. Yeah, well, I want to shoot Godzilla in a fucking P-38 Lightning. But unfortunately, we will probably never be able to do that, because rumor has it the game that literally does not exist in any capacity. At all. Because Bamco are incredibly stupid Japanese businessmen. So all the content that they made for that game will probably never be seen again, because it no longer fucking exists. Unless somebody really finagles some way of emulating it, as in, like, PT style has the files on a PS3, and can rip those and make at least a single player playable. Don't hold your breath, though. Okay, good, we can actually play the damn game again. There is also, well, there's always a Project Wingman sequel, too, I suppose, for more plain game. I don't even think Gabe Newell can help us. I don't think all of Gabe Newell's knife collection or his golden yacht can actually help us get that game back. I think it's gone. MIDI trumpets. Also, suggestions to pass on to the dev, the F-22, the F-35, and J-35. Well, apparently, according to the leaks, we're all getting those. Well, the Su-57 and F-22 are coming, and I believe the Chinese are also getting whatever the fuck their stealth fighter is. It's not actually stealth, most likely. Evidently, it's going to be 3 stealth planes first. And then everybody who's getting an F-35 is getting an F-35 for the second wave of that. I forget exactly what the fucking designation of the Chinese not stealth plane is. But apparently that's slated for this year. Also, evidently, according to leaks, submarines still exist, which is surprising to me. However, the current development push is entirely focused around the infantry game, because apparently they're out of content. Again, according to the leaker.
Stand by. We're analyzing the situation.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna leave this be. Fuck it. Because I'm having such bad luck in BVR, I'm gonna save my missiles.
I received a wire from Allied Operation Command.
And the clouds are here. See, that guy got that guy. I don't need to waste a fucking missile to have it being stolen by a flogger or something. Oh, that's an AI plane. Oh, hello. I see the dot. I sees him. Yes. I sees him. Yes. No, that is missile.
Locked on.
No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yes.
Launch! Launch!
Hello!
The enemy threat level is down. Continue to engage. Incoming message from Allied
Absolutely migged. Oh, hello. One of my friends up there could use some assistance. However, unfortunately, that guy's closing on me at an incredibly fast rate of speed, and I better be able to lock him real fucking quick. Come on, IRC.
Launch! Launch!
Go, 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 go! Go!
The enemy threat level has dropped off even more. Missile launched.
Here we go again, stuck fighting myself. At least I'm getting kills. That looks good. Nope. Yep, nope, too slow. Lost too much speed. Any fucking day now! Eventually I will have the kinematics. I still don't have it. The joke was to keep doing that until I actually got the missile lock, but no. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to space. I have one missile. I'm going to kill you with it. I don't care how fast I have to go. I'm getting it. If I simply go to space, I will eventually acquire the kinematics to shoot him. Which I have got now, but I don't fucking trust the missile. So we're gonna wait until I get really fucking close. Okay, he's turning. You will eventually have to land at some point. Actually, nope, that looks good. All right.
Launched it.
Go! Actually, I think he killed himself. Yes, he did. I believe he killed himself. He was accelerating so rapidly that I think he blew his wings off going Mach 3. Too fast, 8S. Unfortunately, I stalled now because I did not retain any speed. However, I'm at fucking 56,000 feet. We got him. We successfully baited him into grenading his engines. Well, I got 2 kills, and I chased a man until he killed himself. Okay. Now I proceed to beat the sunrise the other fucking direction.
Warning, radar shows additional craft approaching area B7R at high speed.
Sometimes it just works. Yep, sometimes we just accidentally win. But you see what we get into up here. All I do is I fight myself, and it's rather fucking annoying. Granted, I'm still getting kills, so I'm still affecting the game, but I feel like I'm stuck having to fight other Mig-25s because they're such a tremendous threat to me. Because they're the ones who can do everything I can do. And so while I have advantages over other planes at this BR, I can't actually fight them because I'm too busy shooting at other fuck specs. Granted, again, I'm getting kills, but it feels like I'm just playing a game by myself here against myself. Meanwhile, we're all hanging up out here in space. Thank you, Twitch Auto Mod. Nobody can have fun. Not like anyone's really looking, though. If I start saying actually offensive things, it will take a shockingly long time for, you know, Twitch to actually catch on.
We cannot authorize a retreat. Intercept them.
Okay, there are 3 enemies remaining. Probably 2 after that guy dies. Eventually we will be able to rejoin the game after re-enter orbit to rearm. Swear to fucking God, they should just have a guy on up here that we can land on. Okay, so that's where the field is down there. Yeah, I see it. Okay. Don't mind me descending at Mach 2. Time for another space shuttle approach. Pop the gear out so we actually fucking decelerate this evening. Or pop the brake out. Gear, no. Gear would just snap off immediately.
Team, we cannot authorize a retreat. Intercept them.
Man, I wish those objectives actually mattered. Ah, hello, Martin.
Greater than space shuttle. Surely you mean Buran, comrade.
Yes. Buran landing, yes. And thank you for the $50, sir. Remember, donations like these keep this entire show running, so thank you. Okay, gear to come out, flap go down, and then they will hopefully catch us at some point. Yes, do not mind me as I have the glide slope of someone hurling a brick downwards at the runway. Nice. Yes, you see, we space war captains. You could be coming apart over Western Texas. Oof. Or landing in Japan. I mean, yes. However, landing in Japan has its upsides. Everyone's very happy to see me and very interested in my plane. And is going to give me all sorts of nice things in exchange for plane,
Our transport planes have suffered
which I no longer need.
The operation is now in jeopardy.
Oh. I see you up there, you son of a bitch. I can't get the RST to look up there, but I see, man. He up there. I see Contrail. He right there. Unfortunately, my radar can't see him from this distance. Try not to collide with the runway equipment. Gentlemen, please stop dying. I kind of need you to win. Okay, good. One of their guys fucking botched it on something. Good. Problem is, though, now I got this asshole, and I don't like this. Because I know he's up there, but I can't see him. He's probably going to come down behind me. Well, he's descended, so if he's up there, he's in a cloud, which hopefully will stop him from actually spotting me. Okay, good. Alright, so now it's just one guy left. Good, we accidentally equalized that. Way to go, team. I'd like to have other radar modes today, please. Thank you. There we go.
Comm team, I can't allow you to retreat.
Where the fuck is he? Well, you know what?
Repeat, Eagle Eye to Comm. Intercept
There.
the enemy reinforcements.
Okay. I think I'm being pinged by him, but no, he over there. Where did that other guy, though? I guess he turned around to try and engage the Mig-25 and died. That guy's on the runway. So, okay, it looks like we've got this one in hand. It'd be funny if I can get a TD lock on him, but I don't think he's hot enough to actually lock from this distance, even if we tried. It'd be extremely funny to skirt that in there as he's trying to land. Actually, no, he is approaching. Okay, that guy's gonna get the first shot. Will he get it, though? Probably.
Emergency This is Eagle
No,
Eye
he's
to
dumping
Comm
flares.
Line. Don't hold back this
Oh,
time.
watch
Shoot
that
'em all.
speed. Okay, well, that other MiG fucked up the approach, so we got a chance here. No, not him. No, no, no. No, no, no. He's too low to the ground for me to lock, so I have to get him on IRST.
This is Eagle Eye to Comm 1. I'm unable to issue you an advisory of surrender. Continue to destroy everything. in
Yeah, we're
sight.
just going in head on. Fuck it. All right. Well, TD, here's your chance. Any fucking day now.
Missile launched.
I'm warming up that other missile just in case you start flaring. Yep, there are the flares.
Comm 1 launched.
Somehow, both of those missed. You're joking, right? Well, I gave him a setup for a pass. I think I saw a missile launch. Oh, that just didn't go at all. Thanks. Get the son of a bitch! Good!
Nice kill.
Fucking bullshit. Everything that could possibly go wrong.
Luck was on your side again today, Solo Wing.
You see, he can call me that because I did actually have one wing line the fridge. I am Solo Fridge. Ski. Yes. Ah, good. Oh, did we spade? Yeah, huh. Well, how about that? We actually spaded it. How far are we going? We're still taking about a billion years to research the Su-27, but oh well. I mean, 3 kills is to be expected with the Foxbat. I mean, yes, that's kind of, I did modestly good today. I've been having a lot of screw-up games where I only get 1, though. And after, like, 2 sorties, 1 is kind of... It's kind of bad, but, well, I'm getting more 3 games now. But okay. Let's play one more match, and we'll call it... Today was the spading stream. Not in that way, though. Today we aced the Mig-25, except actually I didn't get an ace on stream. Which I think, honestly, yeah, I might have to do what everybody else is doing for aces, which is more or less just using the R60s along with the TDs and just kind of spraying them everywhere until you get a good result. Solo fridge pierogies. Solo ravioli. Alright, well, Benito, nice of you to join us. Hope you're around for more streams, but right, let's try and make this half decent for our last game. I did get an ace. It was just off screen. I still have the replay, though. But let's keep up this thing that we've been doing, which is going off to the side. That seems to work out for us. We seem to duck the initial, you know, Mig-25 spam and actually start getting kills.
I've received a wire from Allied Operation Command. Incoming message from... Warning, radar shows additional craft approaching Area B7R at high... Stand by. We're analyzing the situation. This is Eagle Eye to GOM 1. Don't hold back this time. Repeat, Eagle Eye to GOM. Intercept the enemy reinforcements.
That is a tornado. I should be able to lock that bitch. Actually, he slammed into the ground like an idiot. Well, there goes that. Okay.
I've received a wire from Allied Operation Command.
Okay, we're not picking anything up like this. Yes, it wants to lock the Vigan down there.
Warning, radar shows additional craft approaching area B7R at high speed.
What are you trying to lock? It is Phantom, who is base bombing. I will go over there. He's dipping behind a mountain, but I know he's down there. So he's gonna appear somewhere over here. We could definitely side pick up a Phantom. So he's gonna pick up somewhere around over here, probably. There he is. Hello! Greetings!
Bandits down. Nice shooting.
R40 jump scare. Come on. No, that's going right in the river. Yep, there it is, right in the river. Good, I didn't want to waste another missile on that guy. There are still a lot of enemy planes. We don't know where they are. That's concerning. Okay. Okay, there's a bunch of guys on that A-10, so I think that A-10's he's dead. I don't think we gotta worry about that A-10. Nor that F-4. Wow, 3v1ing an A-10 is so skilled. Where the fuck is the enemy team, though? There's still 4 guys left. Where the fuck did they go? Okay, I don't think they're at their reserve, or at their main field. At least not that I can see it. They're definitely outside the combat zone.
Warning, the enemy's...
Wait. He's down there. I'm gonna pass right over him, but he was down there.
The operation is proceeding smoothly. Eliminate the remaining forces. Warning, the enemy's...
Oh. Well, guys, I think we found him. He's shooting at Yak 38s at high altitude. Amazing. Well, I should be able to see him fucking clear as day. Hello. Thunder, do you feel okay? He's flying right into it. Oh, he doesn't know. Too slow.
Bandit, shut down.
He was flying directly into the missile, and unfortunately didn't have enough fucking speed to catch him at that altitude, but oh well, still got him. All right, that's the game. Time to go home.
Our allies' support operation is going as planned. Continue on with your duties.
I could probably make the reserve. Yeah, I could do the reserve field at least. I don't know where everyone else is, but I think we can pull the reserve.
Emergency transmission from Allied HQ.
Ah, there it is. Well, good luck, Martin. We'll see if we can get another couple of kills here. There's still two targets out there somewhere. If we can get down and then get back up fast enough, we might be able to get 4 kills. Maybe. But as you can see, half the team is still alive and they're all running around.
Support operation is going as planned. Continue on with your duties.
Boo! I'm gonna assume. Actually, wait. This base doesn't have any.
Incoming message from Allied Forces Operations Command.
Oh, it's a fucking tornado off in a million. Okay. Somebody gave up and used blind hunt. They found a tornado. However, we don't have any AA here, so those radar pings are not AA. I don't like this. Also, whoever was approaching the tornado has McFucking died, so, Oh, I can see that guy frontally. At his base.
Continue to engage.
Yes, the tornado is in fact at his base. Amazing observation. I can only lock friendlies, apparently. Okay, let's see how far away we can get the tornado. We're probably going to be accidentally picking up the EJ, but he's probably stopped on his field. Yeah, he stopped. Near the speed limit, simply gain altitude. For free, basically. Because I would have to slow down, might as well gain altitude. Count, was that you? Okay, well, they're gonna see the fucking tornado really easily, that much I can tell you. That's the field.
Comm team, just a little more. The
And
operation
there he
results will
is.
weigh heavy on the overall outcome.
He crashed into... Wow, amazing. All that run up. Ah, there he is. Oh, those are... Well, he's dead anyway. Those were flares, but, well, they'll lock onto the fireball anyway. Yep. That was going towards the fireball. It found the plane eventually.
Nice work, comm team. Operation complete.
That was alright. I got my 2 kills. One of them was actually a fight, the other one was sneaking up on an F4S who was trying to base bomb. The wonders of IRST, in that you don't actually need to alert the target that you are directly behind his stupid ass. Apparently, there are conflicting reports that Iran has lost control of its first city to anti-regime protesters. Oh, this would be amazingly funny. But we'll see how that goes. A lot of funny things are happening in the news, but we'll see how things all work out. Any mission you aren't killed by an F8E is a good mission. Yeah, Martin is like 0-5 against Mig-25s in the F8E. He's literally Shin Kazuma, apparently. But anyway, so, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be our stream, and well, we spaded the Mig-25. We'll see if we can find another excuse to actually fly it around. Started off with a lot of rough matches, but hey, we eventually got to our 2 to 3 kill games. Some of them were actually funny. Nothing ever happens, stocks are crashing. Remember, folks, nothing ever happens until something does, and then it's over almost immediately. But okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have been your host, Horace Widdison, and thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the show. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you next time.